Alright guys, so I got this valve in. Did it without a valve compression tool. So it was a little bit easier than I thought. Anyways, I'll kind of show you what I did. I looked up a YouTube video, so if you have a problem, just look up removing valve springs, and there'll be one with normal. It'll say normal household tools or whatever. So pretty much it's just a socket, a deep well, and a magnet. Of course, he didn't use a magnet this big in the video, but that's all I could find around here. So pretty much you just stick the magnet right there on the end, just like that. Take your socket, put it over the top, and obviously I'm doing the intake side this time, but I did the other one. I'm not going to take it off though. So what you would do, you would take these, lock them on, so that gives you something to push on. So then you'll push down on that, and when you do that, this magnet will suck the keepers out, and it worked absolutely perfect. Then to get it back on without any tools, what I did was, with my two hands, I pushed with both thumbs on both sides of here, as one of the keepers I had just sitting kind of right there, it dropped in, so I had one in. Then what I did, I pushed down with my thumbs again, set the other one right there where it would fall in, and then I had my wife just push it in as I was pushing, and it dropped right in about our third or fourth try after my thumbs stopped hurting so bad. But if you got the tool, use the tool, of course, but if you don't, it's definitely possible to do it this way. So I got the new valve in. I did lap it. You can see my valve lapping compound there, valve grinding compound. So it's been lapped, and it does pass the leak test. You can see I got my gas right here, and it went just fine past the leak test. It didn't leak any out the exhaust, so I know it's been ground enough for the seats are even and they're matching. So from there I just kind of cleaned it up inside of here and made it look a little bit better than it was. So as you can see, I got a lot to get put back together. So I'm going to start on that today. I am still replacing my timing cam, and I'm going to put the whole engine back together because I took that out before I had it out of the bike, and I know I can get it back in while the motor's in the bike. So I'm going to just put it all back together, and then I'll wait on my cam gear, my cam sprocket, and then it'll be done for sure then. So now that I'm happy with this valve, I'm going to go ahead and fix a few issues on the head here. Like you can see right here, there's a little bit of a burr from the chain rubbing. So I'm going to go around and make sure all my seats where my gaskets are going to be are nice and smooth. I don't really see nothing too bad on this jug over here on the top, so I won't have to do much there but clean it up a little and put the gasket on it. The hardest thing will be just getting, the cam chain guides back in the right way that they're supposed to be, and putting it back in time. But the good thing is that while you're following this guide here, it kind of helps you put it back in time as you're putting it together. It'll tell you to turn your flywheel to the T mark to line up with the index mark on the side of the crank here. You'll turn this till it lines up, which of course you can see top dead center right there. So it's not too hard to figure out why it's all apart like this. But once you get the cylinder head on, of course you can't see your piston, so the marks will help you line it up. But anyway, I'm going to work on that, and I'll get back to you. Another thing, I don't know why or if it's the wrong part, but you can see on my old valve cover here, somebody grinded that off. Reason they did that is because of this piece here, right here. This connects to your clutch, and that's kind of like a guide bar or whatever. So that would tighten in there, but you can see I can't tighten it because of this flap here. So I don't know if this is original or not. I'm gonna have to find out, but it wouldn't take much to grind that little bit of a flap off, and it wouldn't hurt anything, just like it was done over there. So somebody did it with purpose, and I don't have a problem doing it. I can make it look a little bit cleaner than they did. You can see they almost cut right through the darn case. I mean, there wasn't much left there they could have cut on. So, but anyway, that's what I'll be working on today, and I'll probably finish this video whenever I get things back together and see what it looks like. Thanks for watching.